And we're live. What's up? All right. How I got here? I got Cameron on. What's up, Cameron? How you doing, man? Leandre, how you doing, sir? If you're on, let me know who you are, just so we know that no creeps are watching. All right. Anyways, um, today what I have? Let me think. Just for some side talk. Again, who's watching the NBA games? I hope that I helped you guys up about the NBA because I mean, watching those games is kind of what it's all about. Hello, all right, and in the NBA right now, there's I think let me see how many major stories are there. One, two, mainly two major stories. Oh, no, I'll count three. All right, three major stories in the NBA right now. One, let's go in order. Um, Third place is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's the one who's probably the best player in the NBA. And he got so mad at someone yesterday, he headbutted him and he got kicked out the game. It wasn't like that hard, but like he still hit someone in the head, which is crazy. You have to be able to control your anger. Part two, let me see. The second one was the Phoenix Suns. I think that's the most amazing thing ever. They were one of the worst teams in the NBA. They barely snuck into the bubble because only 22 teams got invited. And all of a sudden, they have become the best team in the NBA, going 7-0, and they have a chance to make the playoffs. They needed to win all 8 games basically to have a chance, and they've done so. The Memphis Grizzlies have lost their games, and now the Phoenix Suns are on the doorstep, about to make it from going 7-0 in bubble play. My cousin's watching. What's up, cousin? All right. So the Phoenix Suns story of the comeback is great. It's led by Devin Booker. All right. Pretty cool story. But my favorite story is still Damian Lillard. It keeps just getting better and better and better. First, Pat Beverly and Paul George were making fun of him because he lost a game by missing some free throws. Then he made fun of them back and was like, well, I beat both of you guys in the playoffs and neither one of you guys have been past the first round, and like basically called him out. It's like, and I beat you last year like that. And then they kind of said something back to him. Then he was like, well, you guys keep switching teams, blah, blah, blah. And it just got funnier and funnier. But then they got dope once the next game happened. And I told you guys last time that Damian Lillard scored 53 points in a game right after they made fun of him. He came back with 53 points. You know how many points that is? That's a ton of points, especially to do it like because someone made you mad. Well, the last game, he played one more game since. Yep, 61 points. And his last shot was like crazy long, hits the rim, goes way high, and still goes in. It was insane. Screaming it to people, and like he's like insane because so basically the long story short is don't make Dame mad. All right, because if he gets mad, he just can't be stopped. I mean, it's insane how great he is, and for anyone to make fun of him for losing a game, that can happen to anyone. And I mean, he's won so many games in the past that it happens. But he's so strong-minded. I think he's a lot like Kobe, a lot like Michael Jordan, and he's probably the one person in the NBA like that right now. Him and maybe Jimmy Butler, they're like that. They're a whole new level of person. Kevin Durant kind of like that, but he did go to the Warriors, so that kind of took that away. But people so strong minded that you can't break them, and then even if you do break them, they're just going to come back stronger. That's what you want to be. So watching Dame go off right now is insane. I can't wait to keep watching them. I mean, although they are the 8th seed, and if they win, they will play against my Lakers as the 1st seed. So if he keeps going, my Lakers might lose to him, and I don't want to see that. So I hope that Dame has about one more good game in him, and then he's done. All right, maybe two. All right. Quote of the day is just like I just said: take on every challenge. All right. So if someone challenges you with something, which I always challenge you guys with stuff, I mean, take it on. I was on maybe a 30-year streak. No, I'll say 20-year streak of never saying no. Now, if you catch me, I might say no. I'm getting pretty old. Maybe. I've said no before now. But for a long time, I would never say no whenever anyone challenged me with anything. If someone's like, hey, you want to play? And I was like, in my jeans, I'm playing. It's just how it is. If they asked me to play in a game that wasn't my game, I'm playing. All right. I was so surprised when I came out here and I asked some kid to play in a game because we only had 4 players. And I was like, hey, you have a jersey on? Come play with us. And he's like, no, thank you. was like, what? And I've seen a lot of you guys even skip games because maybe you're tired. I've seen you guys skip practices because you're tired, because you don't want to work. And I'm like, what? That made no sense to me. It's the equivalent of like being in the desert, start, and then someone hands you a full meal with a drink, and you go, no, thank you. Uh, it was that crazy to me. And I know now that I'm older, I understand where you guys are coming from because sometimes you're just tired. When I was growing up, I just was never tired of basketball, just never. So I was a special human being, right? And that's why I became so good. And for you guys, I mean, you're not like that. Maybe you're not like that. But I was. And if you want to be great, know that it has to come from that point of view where you will play no matter what. I don't care if I say, hey, you want to play against the high school and you're a second grader. Be like, yeah, I want to play against them. All right. You always down to play. There's never a time when you say no. So take on every challenge. But that also refers to practices. That refers to the challenge that I give you, like this month's challenge for the homework this month. Let me know who's actually doing it. The homework for this month is shooting. All right, you make a certain amount of shots, and you can start with any number that you want. That's why this is a very easy challenge. You can put 10 shots on there, and if you make 10 in that day, then the next day you have to make 11, then 12, then 13, then so on and so forth. But any day that you miss and you don't make that many, then you go down the next day to make it easier on you. And you want to see how far that you can get from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. That's it. It's a very simple challenge. If you're better than that, you can start at 100 makes. Heck, you can start at 500 makes. I don't care. And you can go up by tens. Every day you can go up by 50. Don't care. All right. But filling it out and doing it. So if you have the book and you're not doing the homework, you're missing a crucial part of the book. All right. It reminds me of, what does it remind me of? Reminds me of shoes. All right. They would be like, hey, Michael Jordan has these shoes. And you know how much work that they put into making those shoes? A lot. It's actually engineered from like all this like space age stuff like that. Actually, like NASA invented all this stuff. It's really, really fancy. They have like air bubbles. They really do care about the shoe. But in the end, if you just put the shoe on, does that make you better? Nah. You still have to put in the work. The shoe helps you out. Well, my book that I gave you guys is like the shoe. All right. You could buy it. You could even read it. But if you don't do what it says, you might as well not even bought it. You might as well just have some very nice shoes on and just walking around in them for no reason. All right. So make sure that you guys are using it, not just losing it. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. Anyways, let's go with the elementary school drills. All right. We have shell drill, defensive free throw box out, lots of cones, on count quick dribbles, lane slides, post big seal to score. All right, let me see. Which one do I want to talk about? Well, the shell drills with 5-on-5, knowing your positions as they pass the ball around. Defensive free throw box out is just talking on defense, saying who has shooter, who has pinch. You guys should know that one. Lots of cones is when we have 5 cones in a row and we go cross, 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 cross through each cone, right hand, then left hand back, then in and out between legs behind the back, then scissor dribbles. All right, that one's fairly straightforward. On count, quick dribbles. I like this one because I say a number, and either you do scissor dribbles or you do behind the back shuffle, and you want to stay still. So you're gonna have the ball in your hand like this, magic. All right, and then when I say 5, you go boom, 5 scissor dribbles, and then you hold it again like that. And then I say 3, then you go 3 behind the back dribbles, and then you hold it again. The whole thing is, I mean, obviously dribbling, but the second thing that we focus on in that drill is your reaction. Can you react fast enough? The third thing that we focus on, though, and this is the biggest one for me, is discipline. Because a lot of people, after they do the dribble, 1, 2, 3, they'll be like, oh, anyways, oh, you ready for the next one? No, you have to stay sharp and focus in your mind the entire time. Because for games, you want to be able to, from start to finish of the game, stay focused the entire time. Like Mashera Francel in high school. All right, if she's watching, sorry, I gotta call you out. Her and Gabriella. Gabriella, is that her name? I don't know. Her name was Gabby. So like our Gabby. All right. So Gabby and Mashera, they were playing basketball, and I was watching them play. All right. And I'm looking at the game. I don't know why I was watching girls basketball. I don't know. But they during the game, the ball inbounds, they turn to each other, and one says to the other one, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?" And the other one was like, "Oh, I don't know yet." And I was like, "What the hell is going on?" They weren't focusing on the game, and that was the craziest thing in the world to me. I get mad when you guys aren't like looking at the ball and you're just looking at your man, right? That level of focus, but to that level of non-focus is insane. So being able to focus is a strength. Right? And I know that you guys have some struggles in class where you have to pay attention, and like the ADD kids, right? Those are hard. And I'm sure, I'm certain during these Zoom classes that you guys are on, it is hard to stare at the camera. Why? Because during school, it's hard to stare at the teacher, but if you don't, they'll be like, "Wake up!" You're like, "Oh, okay, sorry." But if you do like that in Zoom, they won't even notice. All right, especially if you do my plan. Here, I'm going to show you guys my plan right now. And I went to a wedding on Sunday, but the wedding was online. And I thought about just putting this picture up of me going like this. Oh, wait, can you see it? And then just put that on repeat. All right. So, but I didn't do it. I actually watched it. But know that I know how hard it is for you guys to do these Zoom classes. And I know how much it is. But if you guys can use that increased level of focus to apply it toward basketball, to apply it to life, to apply it to everything. Because being able to focus for a long period of time is very, very important, especially for people that have great and high expectations for themselves. All right. So that's why I like the on count quick dribbles. The other one is lane line slides. Make sure that you step with the correct leg, going from lane to lane and throughout your arm. And then the last one is post big, seal to score. That's when the post is on the block, and then the defender is somewhere near him. That's why we don't get near them on defense when the ball's on top. We like to stay away from them so that they can't like seal us in. Well, if they come close to us, we want to put our leg and our arm over their body, and then put our arms up and step right in the middle of the key and ask for the ball, and then get it and then score. That's post big, seal to score. All right. Anyways, moving on to the middle school drills. And again, if you're an elementary person, do those drills today. Some point in time, put 3 minutes on the clock, 5 minutes on the clock, a minute on the clock. All right, and just film yourself doing it. Turn it in as homework. All right, I double dog dare you to. All right, for a middle school, your 6 drills. Favorite underdog one-on-one. Again, if you have a friend at home, that's great. If you have a parent, maybe. All right, or if you don't have either, just explain it in the video to get credit. All right, we do give credit for homework videos as long as you put them in our playlist. Okay, so make sure that you guys are doing that. Let me think. Am I still on? You guys haven't talked in the comment section in a long time. Are you guys just listening? Check in with me just to make sure. I hate to be talking to myself. All right. Then the next one is last second shots, and then weave rebounds, athletic spin to reverse, pick and roll, retreat, then beat, then ball drop layup. All right. So for those, all right, Cameron, you can hear me. Cool. Thank you, buddy. All right. So for those, I want to talk about. Let me see. The favorite underdog game is when you play one-on-one with someone. The favorite gets on the line, runs 10 as you try to shoot shots from the elbow, and however many shots that you make go towards your score. Then when he comes back tired, you guys play one-on-one, and you're beating him by however many shots that you made from the elbow. And the favorite person should win, even though he's tired, or the losing person or the underdog should win because they got a big lead. So it's just a game to make things more fair and to push both people in different ways. Last second shots, again, it's just countdown shots. You can do it off the dribble, sprinting up like a fast break, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shoot a 3. Or you can do it off the catch, where you can spin the ball out to yourself and then stand still so it bounces to you. You catch it and shoot in 3, 2, 1. Or you can have someone pass to you. Or you can sprint along the baseline, running off the catch, and then catch and shoot. So it's either dribbling forward to a shot, so off the move, off the dribble, catching still last second shots, or moving to a catch last second shots. We do 3 of those things, and you want to practice those things a lot with the countdown going on in your head or saying it out loud. 3, 2, 1, and again for 5 minutes. That would be a fun one to do. So if you guys are middle schoolers and want to do the video, okay? And it is my dream to one day have a program with, how many people are on right now? 5 people? Okay, we only have 5 people on right now. That's not a ton, right? So this is not a huge, impossible dream. My dream, I would love it. 5 people, that's all that I need. 5 people to come on here and watch these. Then when I say the 6 drills, right afterwards, they take 5 minutes per drill and film each drill, working on their own. 5 minutes times 6, that's a 30-minute workout, pretty good. All right, and then they turn it in every single time. I know I'm not at my dream level because I don't have my dream players yet, but maybe you guys can be those players. All right, or maybe I have to search everywhere for better players and amazing-minded players. I'm not asking for like guys who can dunk. I'm asking for people who will work hard. That's it. And if I say to do something, they, quote of the day, take on every challenge. All right, that's my dream, is to get kids to be able to just try. Try to do what I say. Just try. All right, that's it. I mean, because I think if I get that, I know for a fact after 10 years, I'm going to have like 10 NBA guys, 100 D1 guys. Easy. If everyone just did it, but it's tough. It is tough to convince. And it starts right here with you 5. There's 5 of you, 30 minutes today at some point in time. Take all 6 drills and do it for 5 minutes each. If I can't convince you guys to do that, then I one day want to find people who can. So don't consider that an insult. Just know that that's my goal. I want to find kids who are able to work that hard. All right. If I can't, then, that's sad. I tried. All right. Other things are weave rebounds. That's with 3 people throwing the ball off the backboard. Athletic spin to reverse. That's when you come forward on the right side or left side. You go right side, you go in and out between the leg, spin to air reverse. All right, we have the moves listed on our website. Pick and roll retreat, then beat is when you have a bigger person guarding you and they blitz you, you retreat, then you beat around the big person. And the last one is ball drop layups. You have someone help you out. They drop the ball. You're going foot fire from the 3-point line and you sprint in, catch and score, working on your first step. All right, for high school, we have partner passing, football catch, sideline out of bounds, inbound seal, taking a charge, running hook shots, and hook series with D. All right, for partner passing, that would be dribble, pass, but you get a partner. Or if you don't have a partner, you do it off the wall. Make sure that you're low, and make sure that you don't raise up and lower down every time that you dribble. So you're down low with your back straight, and you're going dribble, pass, and you catch the other ball. 2 balls, 2 people. And for the next one, you go left-handed. Then you go dribble, cross pass over and over again for like at least 30 seconds to a minute, and then you switch hands. Then you go dribble, cross. Make sure when you go cross, you didn't even cross. You lean from this side, and you go to that side. And if you go cross, you go dribble, cross. Move your body, move the center of your body from side to side. And then you go dribble between the leg, behind the back. Same thing with the right hand and then with the left hand as well. You can even go behind the back passes to each other, all right, facing the opposite directions, of course, right hand and left hand. And if you want to, you can go, you have some extra time, you can go scissor dribbles. 1, 2 scissors, pass to each other. And again, you're doing this so you guys can compete against one another, so you guys can push one another, so you guys can get better. Next one is football catches. We did this morning for Dylan's group. Dylan and his brother, I worked with them out in the morning. And you just take the ball, throw it long. And if you have a basketball court that's a full court, you run, you catch it off the dribble, or you catch it out of the air and then score it, catch it off the bounce and score it. But the timing of it is what you have to do. But we worked on the throws because we didn't have enough room. So we practiced throwing the ball to each other from far away. And then we switched hands. So you practice with the left arm, all right? And your goal is to throw the ball the same exact way with the right hand and the left hand. And you want to watch your strong side hand to learn how to do it with the other hand. So when you throw it, What is it? What is this hand doing? Is it going? Is it going straight? What is this arm doing? What are your feet doing when you actually throw it? Do you twist your back foot like you're supposed to? Do you follow through? Does that arm drop? And then you try to replicate it on the other side. All right, and you just throw it on. And again, if you don't have a partner, you get a wall that's sturdy, not a wall like a house wall, because that you might break it. But like a hard, sturdy wall, and throw the ball against it. And you want to be able to throw the ball with either hand, football pass, and be able to convert long passes like the Joker from the Denver Nuggets. He's a great long passer. James Harden's a great long passer. LeBron James is a great one. Historically, Jason Kidd is one of the best ones of all time. Throwing the ball long and being able to catch it is not only very, very cool and like a quick way to score, it's a great way to not get pressed. Because when you're getting pressed and you can't throw the ball long, then they get to press you harder and double, triple team you, and then just leave the people far away open. So being able to throw the ball long is a crucial element in basketball. Nikola Jokic. Yep, exactly. Next one is silent out of bounds seal. And then that's when someone's trying to stop us from taking the ball out of bounds. And then we fake low, then step above them with our leg and our arm. The same as our seal that I talked about earlier with the post seal. You want to step with your leg and your arm over their body. But for this one, you keep them separated with your entire body long. And then you ask for the ball away, and then they should pump fake, put the ball to their knee, and then pass it away from your body so you can jump out and get it. No one should be able to just deny you on an out-of-bounds play. All right? Not if you're decently quick. All right? And this is the way that we get the ball in bounds. Next one is taking a charge. I did this with a kindergartner this morning when I worked him out. And it was really cute because I said, which one do you want to use? And then I said, which drills do you want to do? You can say skip or you can say not. Then I mentioned take a charge. And he's like, what is a charge? I was like, oh, you're going to like this one. And I told him to go to the basket and score. And I jumped in front of him and then I let him hit me. And I just like jumped back and went, oh, like that. And he liked it a lot. But I told him many players don't take charges. Then I showed him an NBA clip of the most clutch charges of all time. And there's some great charges in the NBA. And to think that you can swing the game, that you can like do something amazing in a game to help win it just by standing still and not moving and not even scoring the ball in the basket, that's an amazing thing. Because not only do you get the ball back for your team, you also get a foul on one of their best players probably. All right. And you're doing it just by standing still and not moving. So that's like the laziest thing that you could possibly do. Of course, getting there is the hard part. So you have to be smart enough to be in help side, quick enough in your mind and your body to sprint to the spot where they're driving and to be even with them as opposed to sideways. So you would be flush like this with them so that they hit you dead on. Then you have to react right when they hit you. You don't want to get hit, really. As they touch you, you jump back evenly and you bend your legs slightly and then you thrust yourself back so that you're sliding back, protect your head by tucking in your chin, and then you yell out loud. So you have to be loud so that the ref can react to it. And taking charges it's a great tool to win a game, but it's also a great way to show the coach that you stand out because it's a hustle play and it's a smart play and it's a game-changing play. And there's just a few of those in basketball. All right, there's loose balls, there's those, and there's big offensive rebounds. All right, there's 3 ways that you can show that you're a hustler and that you're all that, and those are the 3 ways, and this is one of them right there. All right, but again, we have just a few players who are ever willing to take a charge, and that's a bad thing. We can't be that scared. Next one is running hook shots. Again, from the side, dribbling straight across. See you later, Leandre. See you in a second, man. All right, dribbling straight across the key, dribbling the ball with the opposite leg down, pick it up, 2 steps, and shooting the ball over both of your shoulders, but turn your head that way and shoot like that. It should have 2 hands going up slightly, this hand going at a 45-degree angle, this hand going straight up, and then following through. All right, you want to have a bag of tricks for shots so that no matter how they guard you, you can get your shot off, and that's one of the shots. You can try left hand and right hand. Hook series with D. That's where you throw the ball off the backboard, catch it, and the coach is right there, and you hook the ball over, just like I just said, but this time it's not running. Then the next one, he'll push you off base. You want to keep your inside foot there as an anchor foot. So as he pushes you off, you keep that foot there. You don't want to move the close foot to the basket, because now he's going to spin you around. So you're going to keep that foot planted, and no matter how much he pushes you, you keep that foot there. Then you inch your way back with the ball high and your elbow high, and then you can shoot your shot when you're ready. You have 3 seconds in the key. That is a long time. So take your time, shoot the shot that you want. Don't just shoot while he's pushing you away. Get it back and then shoot that one. The next one is if he comes all the way in front of you, and again, it's off the backboard, you get the rebound, and as he pushes you off, then he'll come back in front of you. You swing through like this, and then you shoot that shot over him. So that's the drill, and that's about it. So those are the drills that we do all day. Again, if you were writing those down, or if you have the book and you do those videos tonight, that's awesome. All right, I think that you're an exceptional person, but again, I want 5 of you. All right, but I'll take 1 for right now. If it's just 1, you're my main guy. All right, that'll be amazing. All right, the motivational story of the day goes like this. It's not about what you're given in life, but about what you do with it. We're all privileged to a certain extent. Just make sure you use it well. All right, so the word privilege means like you were given $1 million right when you were born, or 18, and you're lucky. Privilege means that you're very, very lucky. And no matter what you do with that $1 million, you can work your butt off 24 hours a day for 20 straight years and build a fortune up. You're still privileged, sorry, because so many people in life were given like $10. All right, it's just like no one ever is given that much. So, but we all have our privileges. So for me, my privilege is that I'm 6'7" and I'm an athlete. And my privilege is that I was born pretty smart. I went to Montessori school, so my mom got me there. But so I was given a lot of things in life, and we all have those things, especially if you're from the Lima Render area. Oh my God, you guys are hella privileged. I don't care how much money you have a lot more money than 99% of the world, trust me. So you don't have to shy away from that. You do have to bring it up and mention it. So if I beat, let's say, 4th grade Gabby at 1-on-1, but I beat her 11-10, I can't just say, I beat Gabby, no, that's stupid. I must at least acknowledge that she did pretty well for being a midget girl, okay? I mean, come on. And I'm like an enormous dude, all right? So that's what you must do if you're privileged. You must realize, yes, I was given a lot, but the other thing of it is a lot of people squander what they're given. A lot of people are given $1 million and they will lose it. So the fact that you worked hard is a great thing. It's still very beautiful. So admitting that you're privileged is not an enormously bad thing. It's actually a very good thing that you could admit it. But then you have to do something with it. All right. So take all the privilege that you have, even if you've just been given that $10 that I mentioned earlier, because at least that's something. All right. So we're all privileged a little bit. You use whatever you're given and you maximize it. So if you're short, God made you quick. All right. If you're fat, well, God made you big. All right. You can turn anything into a positive. So we're all privileged in our own way. So make sure that you guys use that and use it well and keep going. All right. If you guys are watching the movies, let me know in the comment section. All right. Again, the movies for this month: The Mighty Ducks, Pele, McFarland, Rocky 2, Ladybugs, The Scout, Invictus, Major League 2, Kingpin, Mystery Alaska, The Program, and Southpaw. If you guys have watched any of those movies for the month, we are almost halfway through the month. Guys, I'm giving you movie homework. Is anyone doing the movie homework? You know, if I ever get a whole bunch of new players and they end up doing all this stuff, I'm going to find you guys and be like, dude, what was it that hard? Was it that hard? So do the easy stuff, please, okay? And take care of some stuff, please, all right? I'm giving you the homework. I'm writing out entire books for you guys. Do it. Do it. See if it's right. See if it'll lead you to the promised land, okay? All right, anyways, you guys, I will see you guys in 30 minutes. Let's make sure that we put our Dame Time faces on, all right? Not game time, Dame Time, Damian Lillard, all right? So we can be like him, so you guys can sink J's like Damian Lillard and be a legend like he is, okay? And then you guys will be talked about later on in the future among other people, all right? You watched The Scout? How did you like it, Cam? Did you like it? I thought it was a very, very fun movie. Let me know. All right. Yeah, The Scout. I really did like that movie a lot. That is the sixth grade movie. Nice. All right. Is he still typing? Show's over, Cam. I gotta go, homie. All right. I'll just hear from you later. You can press it. I'll see the comments afterwards too. All right. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. You thought it was eh? All right. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Great job. Peace, y'all.